Alright, so, raid challenge this week for Ruder Nightmares is Cosmic Equilibrium. I won't lie to you guys, at first it might sound confusing as hell to do this challenge, but I think once you get your rhythm in and you get a little bit of experience in, you get it done nice and easy. You just have to get accustomed to it. So, this challenge, and let's go to the footage, is Cosmic Equilibrium. The objective is to do the opposite of what you would normally do in this encounter. I will try to explain in the most simplified fashion that I can. So as we know, normally, the left side is officially the light side, and the right side is officially the dark side. And what normally you would do is you would call the odd planets out, and then swap them to align all the planets properly, and then get to damage phase and blah blah blah, kill the boss, etc. For this challenge, you do the opposite of that. You do everything normally up until the point where you would call out your planets, whether it's directions or numbers or whatever. You would see what the odd planet is, and isolate that planet, and then you don't touch that, and you focus on swapping the other two planets from each side. So, in theory, what you're doing is you're flipping light side upside down and turning it all dark, and on the right side, which is supposed to be dark, you're flipping and turning all light. So, I'm going to be talking in an example of what I'm doing in this encounter on the footage you're seeing. I am in control of top right. I have my partner top left, which in this case is Semi. And what we're going to be doing here is we would normally start just like you would for this encounter. We kill our Centurion, and then we kill our barriers approximately at the same time, just to have the same kind of timing going. And once mine is dead, I would call out for me and Mork and say, you know, hey, you're 1, I'm 5. And then I would communicate with my partner across on the left side, like, hey, so, yeah, 5 is not getting touched, is getting isolated, which means I'm picking up 6 or 4. I would just tell him which one I picked up. So let's say I picked up 6. Semi, meanwhile, did the exact same thing, and he's isolating his 1 and not touching it, and then picking up a light orb and telling me what that number is and taking it over to my end. So let's say we're doing both 6s. He's taking a light from his end and taking it to dark. I'm taking it dark from my end and taking it to light and swapping everything, like I said, upside down. At this point, we stay where we just traveled to, just for the sake of simplicity and timing, and then we do that process one more time. We kill the Centurions, then kill the barriers. At this point, I look on my end and see, okay, well, this one's dark, that one's fine. I'm taking the other light that's still left in my area over back to the right, and Semi will be doing the same on his. So as I mentioned earlier, my number was 5 at the beginning, so I know that one is already good to go. That light is staying there. And if I did 6 already, then I know the next number in my rotation is 4. So I will be taking an orb from the left side and dunking into 4. Semi is doing the exact same thing I am, so he'll know where to dunk his last one as well. And if we did it correctly, we swapped 2 lights to the right side and 2 darks to the left side. Bottom people also did the exact same thing. So at this point, we swapped all the lights to dark side and all the dark side to light side. And now, at this point, the rest of the fight continues as normal for the 3 planets in the middle. You'll get 2 lights and 1 dark, or 2 darks and 1 light. The only thing to keep note here is that, remember, you flipped everything upside down. So if you see 2 lights, you're actually taking 2 orbs from the right side and then 1 orb from the left side and dunking them, respectively, wherever in the middle that you need to put them in. As far as loadouts go, you want to have some of the usual stuff, you know, Well of Radiance, maybe have a tether or a tractor cannon, just one of those. And then for loadouts, it is Solar Surge, so you want to be having solar weapons on, you know, your galleys, your Heathen's Vengeance, your Roar the Boar, whatever you want to use, whatever your best damage output is. I'm sure you could use things like Xenophage and such as well. As long as you guys are making heavy ammo, you should be fine in regards to just getting through the damage phases. We personally, or I should say I used a rocket launcher in Heathen's, and then I was using Izanagi's Burden for 2 purposes. 1, was to damage the boss because of Honed Edge, and 2, I would normally either grenade or rocket my barrier champion, then stun him with a pulse rifle, in case for this is Jurassic Green, which is solar, stun him, and then at that point I could either finisher him or do an Izanagi X4 Honed Edge shot, and the barrier would die pretty much instantly. If you're falling behind on timing, I'd recommend doing that because it's a pretty consistent combo for at least hunters. Speaking of hunters, if you happen to have 2 hunters on your fire team, I definitely recommend them taking the top challenge of top left and top right, specifically because just you can pick up whatever planet you need and then go zoom right through the top of the map to your opposite partner's end instead of, you know, going downward and making a U shape to go upward because you might run out of time. In this event, you can just play the Tether class and then go camo and freely go across the middle without worrying about the boss booping you into oblivion or killing you with a fireball. Other than that, that's it. Just make ammo, pop your Well of Radiance dead center in between the 3 plates in middle for DPS, so that you don't have to run around extra miles just to get your damage out, and then count down as normal for DPS, 3, 2, 1, shoot, etc., and then kill the boss. Hopefully that helps you guys with the challenge, understanding it simply and not overcomplicating it too much. But if you're confused by something, feel free to ask in the comments, and I'll try to answer below. Alright, I'm going back to doing negative 40 GM. See you on Twitch. Like, share, subscribe. That's help the channel. Much appreciated. Catch you in the next one. Guy tomorrow. Bye. Also, here's the rest of the encounter for anybody that cares. Okay, see ya.
Please no. Please no. Devour is the best perk in the game.
No. Oh my god. I was gonna hot swap to that.
Some speed right here.
I was running through Scions and I just fucking ran into an orb of light and just can't die.
These dudes awful ripsky.
I'm rocketing left now, he's dead.
Yeah. Boss is fucking on me. Okay, and Sith.
He's fucking you?
Sith's gonna, yeah.
Okay, it's dark left and dark right. I'm gonna grab dark right.
Okay, I'll do dark left.
I got light mid.
Focusing on helping the protect Sith.
Hashtag protect
Left
Sith.
from gold is the best perk in the game. Don't
get him. I had a clear mechanic going crazy.
From 0 to 14 shots. Hog.
The one brick that I had just got blown off the map. Oh, never mind. There's one in Guam. You can't get that. Left mid right. Left mid right. Yep.
I'll tether first.
You have a well. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, go.
Good. I trolled. No, I didn't.
Three, two, one, go. Okay, fall stand.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Reload.
Good left, middle, right. Not like it matters, but.
Yeah, just do it. Good habits. 3, 2, 1, go. There's no, like, waiting, really. Just fire everything. Get a new buff.
Tornado.
Fire tornado. Nice job.
Fuck this guy.
Hey, boy, jingle.
God, work meetings are wild.
Build crafting.
Alright, I have like 5 transition bricks. I'm pogging.
Auto?
Demo
Ooh,
target lock.
Alright, you know what? Good challenge. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, if it was that one at a time bullshit, I'm not doing.
Yeah, that would have been cringe.
Yeah.
Is it mobility? Is it mobility armor?